Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for December 28th, 2023. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, I'm suspicious of this column, so I'm going to take a quick look at it. It needs a 1. Can't be there or there. This 4 might be interesting. It's in one of these two. Okay. The 3, yeah. Oh no, we don't need a 3. Darn. Yeah, we don't need the 3 or the 9. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna move on. Let's do normal scanning. So we have these two 7s looking in. There's a 7 in one of these two. Okay. 5, 2, 6. The 6s look in. There's a 6 in one of these two. We have a lot of 7s in the grid. I'm going to just take a quick look at those. Okay, well, these 7s look in like this. So we can put a 7 in one of these two. But I'm not really seeing anything else to do with the 7s, unfortunately. All right. So far, my instincts have not worked out today. I noticed this sees a lot of digits. This sees the 4, 3, and 8, which aren't already in the box. So it sees 4 plus 3, that's 7, so it should have 2 digits left. The 1 and the 9. Okay. Oh, wait, the 1 is placed, though, because we have these two 1s looking up. So had I just scanned that, I would have seen that, but that's okay. So now this still sees the 3 and the 4. So this is down to 2, I think. Yeah, 8 and 9. Okay. Let's move on to the next band. Unless this 1 does something. The 1 does do something. Should have followed up. In fact, it does something very nice. We can corner mark 1s here, but we can do better. Because within this box, what these corner marks are telling us is that the 1 is limited to these two cells, and the 7 is limited to these two cells. That's a hidden pair. So we can convert those to center marks, because if we were to put anything else into these cells, we would not be able to fit both the 1 and 7. So we must put the 1 and 7 into those cells. We can't put anything else. All right. So what does that do? Let's look at the rest of this row just real quick. Actually, I don't even have to look. It needs a 4. This 4 takes out of these. So this is the 4. And in fact, we did have the New York Times trick had I looked. This 1, 4, 7 right from the start puts 1, 4, 7 into these cells. And then, interestingly, yeah, and then we'd have to find this. Yeah, I guess the fact that this couldn't be 1 or 7 made it a 4. Yeah, so we would have seen that. But I found this the hard way. Anyway, we've got these 3. We have 1, 2. We need a 3. I'm actually just going to mark this. Oops. We need a 3. We need an 8 and a 9. These 8s and 9s up here are going to cause trouble. What's here? This is also 3, 8, 9? Okay. So 9's in one of these two. That's going to point down, along with this 9 looking up. So 9's in one of these two. Let's move on to this band, I think. Actually, I want to look at these 4 digits. The 4 in this row, including this one. We need 2, 5, 8, 9. Just taking a quick look here. Well, this can't be 8 or 9. So it's only 2, 5. In fact, this is 2, 5, 6. 2, 8, 9. 2, 5, 8. All right, I'm not too interested in that. Let's move on, finally. There's 2 8s looking in. There's 8 over here. Let's look at this box. There's nothing immediately obvious, but let's think about the digits. We need 1, 2, 4, 6. Right? 1, 2, 4, 6. That feels weird to me, but anyway, this can't be 1 or 6 or 4. So this is actually a naked 2, and then we're left with a 1, 4, 6 triple. The 6 is in one of these. That points down along with this 6, putting a 6 in one of these two. Okay, got the 2. Doesn't seem to do anything. 8s, 1s aren't interesting. 6 and 7. The 7s are interesting. They look over. So 7's in one of these two. Why did I not mark that when I looked at 7s the first time? That's weird. This row has 3 left. Let's think about what it needs. It needs 3, 4, and 9. These two cannot be 4 because of these 4s. So the 4 has to go there. That gives us this 9 in the box. So it's a 3-9 pair remaining, not resolved. Oh, it is resolved because these 9s point down. So that's the 3, that's the 9. That's not a 9. Almost missed that. That would have probably wasted a bunch of time. That lets us place this 3. These two 3s look down, this 3 looks in. In fact, we can just center mark this triple. It's 2, 3, and 9. No, not 9, actually. 6. There we go. I think I didn't clear that right. That's not 2, that's not 3. Let's think about this quad. We need 2, 5, 6, 7. So the 2 is over here. So this is only 5, 6. Oh, it's not a 6. Yeah, in fact, the 2 and the 6 go over here. So that's a hidden 2, 6 pair, which does give us the 7 and the 5. That gives us this 7 as well. That gives us this 7 in this box, the 1 in the 7, and we're done with 7s. We also get this 1 here. This puzzle has so far been very straightforward. This is a single for the column. I'm looking for what's missing. Looks like the 5. And then this is a pair at best. 1, 2, 3. We need 4 and 8. They are singles because of this 4. That does place this 4 over here. We had all these 4s looking in, just like that. This is going very smoothly. Except now, I'm not seeing anything. It feels like I should be seeing something here. So I'm going to take a little bit of a more look. A bit of a more look, I can talk. How about these 4s that look up? That's nice. That places this 4. This is a pair for the column. We need 2 and 5. Yeah, so that's the 5, that's the 2. That's 6, 3, and 2. Deet, deet, doot. All right, we have these 3. We need 1, 6, and 8. I'm just going to fill that 1, 6, 8. It's not a 1. This isn't a 6 either because of these 6s. Yeah, this 4, 6 looks down. So that's an 8. So what's left in this box? 1 and 6 and something. 3. So the 3 is placed because that 3 looked down. This is a pair. In fact, let's just play what does this box need. It needs a 2. That 2 looks up. So 2's in one of these two. It needs a 5. This 5 looks up. So 5's one of these two. Interesting. It needs an 8 and a 9. Okay, so this is the 2, 9 pair, and then this is a 5, 8 pair. Not resolved. Suppose I could have just filled the pairs, huh? That's okay. Did that the weird way. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5 and 9 here. So that's the 5, that's the 9. What's this box need? It needs 1, 6, and something. Okay, this can't be the 1 or 6, so this is the something. I see that can't be 9, by the way. It's an 8. This is the something is an 8. So we get the 3, 8, and 9 here. We get this 8 here. That's not a 5. This is 1 or 6, which is not resolved yet. This is not a 1. Okay, so in this column, we need a 1. This is the only place for it. So that resolves these. Gives us the 2, 5, and 6 here. Gives us the 8 and 5. These all resolve. Over here, let's see. Let's play what does this box need again for fun. The 1 goes here. The 2. Okay, these 2s look in. So we get the 2 here. That's 6 and 2. That's 4 and 6. We need a 3. We need a 4, and we need a 5. Nice. Wow. One of my fastest times, I think. Anytime it's under 10, I'm proud of myself, especially because I go through and explain things. Hopefully I didn't rush too quickly through that. But yeah, pretty straightforward puzzle today. This New York Times trick here, the what I call geometry, finding the 1, 4, 7 in this row, even though I didn't do it that way, that seems like a really important deduction to make early on. That really streamlines things. So you get this 4 right away. Hopefully you find this 1 pretty quickly. But either way, you would still see the 1 and the 7 looking at this cell. So you get that. You get the 1, 7 pair. I don't really recall anything else. I guess the 9s pointing here was really important, which I think you only got that once you placed this 1. So you place this 1 from these 2 1s. So, I mean, it's not a very hard spot, but it seems like it's an important spot. So I would list the important spots to be the 1, 4, 7, the hidden single 1 here, and then the pointing 9s that we had here. I believe it was these 2 cells. those felt like the most important deductions. But yeah, that makes it pretty straightforward. Let me know how you did on this. Was there anything else that seemed important? And of course, if you enjoyed this, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.